You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA, thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Steve, they have very deep rotations.
And Kevin, when you can go maybe 10 deep, it keeps your locker room happy. It also protects your team against injuries sinking a season.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. James outside. Here's Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Lakers on offense. It's Solomon to Kumbo. At the top of the key, Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. He can't hit that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Lopez with the steal. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Schroeder. He feeds it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Rebound Andre Drummond.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And that one's good, James.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Middleton. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
DiVincenzo against James. Lets a floater go. And it's good, 2 points. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
LeBron dishes to Drummond. Passes it to Schroeder. Takes it off the glass.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
And there it is for him. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. James fires from way outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot, try to make a play for my teammate or make a play for myself.
Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Caruso. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harrell. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And the first one at the line is good. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
The offensive rebound, Middleton, and the rejection by Harrell. And it's the Lakers on the break. Matthews, no one around him, nailed from three-point land.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Scooped up, Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
I like what Kuzma brings to this offense. He's an excellent jump shooter with size to make plays at the rim.
The Lakers have had two chances at the line already, making them both. He misses the free throw. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot as a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the four. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
A shot that time, not on target. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft. Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
A three for DiVincenzo. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Davis.
Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers on top, leading by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. And, of course, every team is scheming ways to slow down AD. Shaq, he seems too versatile almost to stop.
Yeah, he's dominant in all aspects of the game. He's elite in both ends of the floor. Well, he's a Hall of Famer if he stays healthy. But I don't think he cares about his individual accolades. What do you guys think?
I think he just wants rings.
Yeah, I believe so too.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. On Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's good off the back rim and in.
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron. Let him go to work.
Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind block it.
Pass to Schroeder. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for the Lakers, Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder.
Just a good, solid shot from mid-range. Davis understands that simple is more important than sizzle.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Holiday with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
First one falls for him.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lakers leading by 6. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Matthews. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
Attacking the second chance opportunity. LeBron James getting it done on the glass.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Portis kicks to Forbes. Portis trying to free himself. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. 11 points for LeBron.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's James. Tipped away. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Holiday. And and the layup is good.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Here's LeBron. Here's Kuzma, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Kuzma. And the Bucks with some changes. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Harrell. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's DiVincenzo. No good, shot missing. Good D by LeBron. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso. Wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. Gasol with the steal. Here's Horton Tucker. It's stolen. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.